many tables you said? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just you?
I am, it's just me.
Alright.
Yeah, it was gonna be more, but it's just me for now. I'm gonna have people doing rhythm and stuff, but it started getting complicated. So, just a little setup on this. Steve, as you listen to maybe some of these, maybe you'll hear some songs.
I'm gonna be in charge.
Some of them are song lyrics and things like that. And I'm actually going to break it down in two parts. One are parodies, song parodies. I'm going to do that secondly. Some of them are funny, and some of them I've performed. But I'm going to not do the parodies in the beginning because I'm trying to get a tape. I put in a grant it's for 3 years, $10,000 per year as the Poet Laureate of Westchester County.
Ooh.
So this would be, I'm a poet for a long time, over 50 years, and I'm actively a poet in the communities and stuff, read at nursing homes and events and things like that. So I'm going to start with the more serious stuff. Please don't think it's too, you know what, maybe...
Real quick, how long is it?
Okay, if it can be 20 minutes in total, that would be great.
Yep, you got it.
Great. Okay, if you could light me at 10, or
10, what am I, 12?
10, no, at 10,
Yeah, you already got it.
10 p.m.?
no, at 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go, so I can move over to, all right, anyway. I'm not going to explain what they're about and stuff like that. I'm just going to read the poetry. And some of them are already songs this poetry goes back 50 years. I'm putting together a book. I have 450 poems and songs that are going to be in the book. So I'm really excited about that. I have it mostly edited. I'm hoping to get that self-published in the next 2-3 weeks.
Woo.
I was trying to get it done before they made a
You
decision.
have 12 minutes.
Topsy Turvy. Sun in my nighttime, stars in my daylight. My life is all confused. Tripping on sidewalks, dozing off at work. I'm so hard to amuse. When you said bye, I didn't realize just how hard it would be. Topsy-turvy ever since you left me. Bright colors seem faded, each new day I hate it. Don't even like the sun. Can't read the morning paper. Putting off things till later. Don't ever get much done. Can't relate to my friends. Lennon no longer makes sense. Don't even like TV. When you said bye-bye, I didn't realize just how hard it would be. Topsy-turvy ever since you left me. Feel hot then cold, summer is fall, my ears still ring. Please, please, make one ring be your phone call, saying you'll come back to me. Then there'll be sun in my daylight and stars in my night, topsy-turvy ever since you left me. It's kind of a fun one that a friend of mine and I wrote when we were 16. A walk in the park. Delivered like this. Many are to maim and murder. When she screamed, no one heard her. She will wallow and wonder in the mire, but they just scoff, ha! And walk right by her. Give it up to John Franco if he's still alive.
12 minutes.
As our days grow shorter and as time grows tighter, we don't know where the days go, but they're not brighter. Our lights drift from spring grass to dull gold. Our dreams become cold and masked instead of being bold. Full were his days of youth, with fortune, love, and fame. It's a shame they can't be done again. Now that his time is past, don't others care at all? Oh, how small he's become so fast. But he'll go on, faltering as he goes, boyish charms, smiles losing grasp, fading laughs and dwindling joys. Tainted by our frowns and woes, we're not naive when we're old. Where has the admiration gone? About the road not taken. Difficult to go back over the road not chosen. Different time, different people, different me. How did you try, dear Robert Frost, in later years to stop it? The relentless lamenting of what you didn't do, who you never kissed, stuff left unfinished. Now beginning this identity transition, am I equipped to listen to my inner voice, or is it two? Are you me, or am I you? 2021, a poem for Christmas. They took the time to tell me, the two women from the church, Robin and Karen, they said that something I did, something I said, touched them in such a way, remembered past the day it happened. At first I thought, no, not me. I'm not worthy of praise, of being fondly thought of, especially after the passing of the day. Then I realized, it is you, my Lord, who is the worthy one. For you're working through all of us at our best moments, times when we share a bit of our heart, a bit of our soul, and then gracefully the shared love among us grows and lifts us all right down to the center of our being, namely you, my Lord. So in this season, as we celebrate the miracle of you, we also are grateful how you inspired us and share the miracle of all of us. An even deeper thanks I'm giving, 2011. Funny, with each loss comes an even deeper thanks I'm giving this Thanksgiving. A clearer knowing that you, my Lord, will take the plates away just when I'm savoring the dish. I look around to hug and kiss, but they are gone. I've missed a chance to give them thanks. So I give it to you, who let me know them while they were here with me and left behind a sound, a smile, a smell to guide. Funny, I thirst for the tougher times when you let me see myself up closer, dragging through the mud, with you testing me to show my stuff to myself, so I could step up my game out of a comfort lane and let more of my love leap to another's heart from my sleeve where it had been lying. Thanking you for giving me this life to keep growing, and the thanks I will continue to keep giving. Become the woman you want to be. It's a song, actually. I'm not going to sing it, though. Come, little darling, sit next to me. Be my baby, and you could be. Come the woman you want to be. Isn't that your dream? Now kiss me right here. What do you say? Let's get closer and come what may. Me the lover, and you the lady. Do you know what I mean? You look appetizing, your hair and your eyes, pretty like you are, has me hypnotized. You're an adorable girl. You're that to me. In this wide, weird world, you're perfect for me. Oh, this feels so right. Do you really like me? Like, really like me? We're flying high. Do I look very pretty, like they do on MTV? Don't let us come down. When they sing and dance and prance around each other? Our sky has just arrived. Or am I a girl who's just another for you to try before you buy? This is a duet song. What is it that I feel? Oh, I hope that that's not the case, because what a waste if I was just today's fad. I thought you were real. I want to be someone for you to think about during your ride home, to dream about in your sleep tonight. But better you're a dream to muse about in the shower tomorrow. Let's not steal our future's time. Let's just borrow. You know what I mean? Do you really, really like me? Like, really like me? That's 10 minutes now?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I won't do any more of these serious ones. I'm going to do one serious one. I'll cut out one of the parodies.
Let's do it.
I just read this again. It's 2007. What gall to make mine the world in front of me? Walking slow along the wide path in the preserved park with a dozen others, noticing, gathering thoughts and feelings, my friends and daughter among them, later to write. Mid-January, midday shine upon the large lake of silver, gray, and white. My eyes were pulled to the narrower path off my right shoulder, with scores of vertical brown lines making scratches of shadows between the pebbled path and the water below. My gaze upon the path zoomed my hurried eyes to the steeply sloping hill that spilled onto the path just as it turned right, blocking what was ahead from my sight. The middle-aged man and woman holding hands, talking, walked, led by their frisky terrier, pulling them around the corner that I couldn't see. In a few seconds, gone, first the dog, then the woman's feet, legs, both torsos, then heads left my view. I sensed a loss, but why? Didn't catch what color their pants or the size of her bag, no longer subjects of my curiosity. But then 4 heads appeared, coming to me, man and woman on 2 horses, joyful. She said, beautiful for anything, when one of us exclaimed, the day is perfect for riding. They passed along the path to my left and turned and gone before a chance to shoot them. Video. Reaching for my camera, I stopped myself, slapping my own wrist. What gall to make mine the world in front of me. In the name of appreciating it, I confess I connived to control it, to see in it some meaning, to grab from it an essence. Wicked pride have I, to think it is there for me. After all, the sparrows don't click their cameras of my face. The trees don't drop branches across my space to nudge my journey. Why my need to influence to make it mine, my experience? I need to know, God. You can make them do so if you want. You can move the hill to open my view, for my heart to see where it wants to go. You can permit me to make it mine in the name of love of life. Will you?
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, time for parodies or
No,
no?
we don't got time for shit, man.
Oh,
Fucking
okay.
bring it.
All right.
So anyway,
All right, thank you very much.
Well, you want any comments? Or
Yes, I
anything?
do.
Comments? Compliments? Laura?
Yes, Fran,
What's in here?
the first few poems are real lyrics, the songs that I really loved. And it kind of took me back to when I was a young artist, poet in the West Village, and I had the fortune to meet Gregory Corso and Taylor Reed, and I hung out with them, and it sounds very reminiscent, especially those first few poems that you read. I really liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Nice.
very much.
Gary?
I absolutely love that you're bringing all this in, and it reminds me of, I have friends who perform at the New Yorican Cafe.
Yes.
If there is a venue for all of that, like it needs to happen. And
Yeah.
you have come in this wonderful, like, blossoming of your whole entire being. Like, we've all been here from the beginning of Brazen with you, and whatever's going on with your journey we're here for it. And it's just this beautiful evolution. And for you specifically, I'll say, like, technically, you've gotten so great at editing certain things, but also you still need to trust your audience, because there's moments technically where you're like narrating what you want us to see.
Yeah, right.
Have that faith, that hope. Hope floats. Hope is this positive, beautiful thing that we all come to see artists do. Have that hope. They'll get it. You don't have to explain shit.
Right.
And the ones who'll get it, and the ones who don't will connect to something else, and everyone pulls something different, and you're just a beautiful artist.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Like,
Nice.
thank you for
Thank you,
bringing this.
Poems are.
Thank you, Karen. Hang on. We're blowing out
Let
2.
people chat.
We have
Let
2
people-
minutes. Oh, really? Because I'm paying for this. So 2 minutes. Seth, go ahead.
All right, I love Tipsy Topsy Turvy.
Topsy Turvy.
Turvy, I love that, all right? The time poem was not clear to me, right?
Time?
The one about time passing, it wasn't that it wasn't clear, it seemed to be a little bit on the nose, in my
Okay.
case,
Okay.
right? The one I really liked the most was "Become the Woman You Want to Be" song. Like
Okay.
that, those lyrics were
Right.
just they felt. They were visually.
I just
really
performed that in Peekskill 2 weeks ago with a fellow playing guitar.
Nice.
Little darling sitting next to
Fran,
me.
I have 2 minutes.
My baby
We
is
know how he is.
Anyway, how we going? Is anybody else? Fran, 1 second. Steve.
Who else?
Oh,
I
man.
loved it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Steve Gandhi. Steve Gandhi.
Steve.
I'm happy to see you. We missed you, my friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, great stuff. This is really killer. I don't know what to say. I just want to say it's just so good.